Whenever I watch an espionage movie, two wishes pop into the noggin. One, it should be so convoluted that I almost don't understand what's going on in it. Two, there should be enough intrigue where it seems like everyone will double-cross everyone else at some point. Since the writer of Black Bag is the same writer of films such as Secret Window and Stir of Echoes and is directed by Steven Soderbergh, my excitement almost couldn't be contained. Soderbergh already did the good movie Presence this year, so he's putting out these movies in rapid succession. Can this be a case of too much too soon from being stretched too thin? Or could this be a good spy movie? Black Bag stars Michael Fassbender and Cate Blanchett as a husband and wife who are both some kind of spies of some sort. When Fassbender's character, named George, receives intelligence that his wife may be a turncoat to their country, he has to decide what he values more, his country or his marriage. The thing that surprised me the most about Black Bag is that the first half is basically a modern version of a 1940s film noir. It has that jazzy style music going on, clothing that resembles things people would wear back in those days, a few women who may or may not be femme fatales, long scenes in singular rooms with lots of dialogue and scheming, and lighting of rooms in ominous ways. We're not getting much traditional action here because this is about relationships and telling more than it is about showing. There isn't much for the visual feasting eyes here except for one explosion. No guns are even fired except one shot late in the film, and it is used to signify the importance of everything that was built up before it. The idea of Cate Blanchett being a femme fatale for the modern day is not only exciting in theory, but it exceeded my expectations in practice. She is so good in this movie with her seductive looks, her scheming voice, that seeming devotion to her husband. Fassbender is great here too as a spy who examines everyone down to the micrometer. There is a scene early on where 6 people are sitting around having dinner and playing a game where they give resolutions to the person to their right. We learn through this interaction that our main character George does not like liars and isn't afraid to call anyone out he knows is one, no matter the damage it may do. We spend most of the time with 6 people throughout the story. All of them work in and around the agency, and they all seem to have relationships with each other. We're dealing with spies who sleep with each other and aren't afraid to have relationships with others just because it's beneficial to whatever agenda they have. Basically your typical spy stuff. The only core relationship is the husband and wife relationship here. A lot of people have called this a sort of modern Mr. and Mrs. Smith, but I don't see that. I see more of a relation to the film Suspicions from 1941. As I said, the first half is very noir-like with its vibe. Once we are introduced properly to the character played by Brosnan, then it transforms into a more modernistic spy thriller, with people double-crossing each other and global implications being discussed. I liked the first half more than the second personally. There is so much going on in Black Bag, and it is edited so fast that I honestly don't remember what all the global connections were and how it was all connected. Almost like it was going so fast that it didn't allow me time to try and remember who was doing what with who. And that could be both a compliment and a criticism because usually films that are paced that way are trying to hide that they don't have much really going on under the surface. But this movie is paced and edited so well that I wasn't bothered by things like true pathos into the marriage between Fassbender and Blanchett, or the character Clarissa seemingly not having an issue with her boyfriend's infidelity. If you think too hard about what is going on here, it will probably annoy you, but if you surrender yourself to the amazing characterizations done by the 2 leads, I think people will enjoy it. Black Bag isn't a great movie, but it is an entertaining one. Another small issue I have is Brosnan is only in like 2 scenes, yet his character seems to be vital for what is going on. I would have liked more closure with him and this apparent spy who keeps evading capture, but I bought into the married couple enough that I won't hesitate recommending this film. It's so good to see Cate Blanchett back in form after seeing her in that turd sandwich that was Borderlands. She's such a great actress, and man, she looks so attractive in this movie, but that's beside the point. If you want a good spy movie, then check out The Black Bag. I give Black Bag 3 stars out of 4. The 2 people that were in the theater with me fell asleep while watching it, but if you like a movie that expects you to follow every word it says because it is all important, you should have a good time here. Okay, so Black Bag, have you seen it? Please let me know. Between this and Presence, Soderbergh gave us 2 pretty decent films to start 2025 off with. Anyway, if you like this, please like and subscribe. Here's links to my other videos. Follow me on social media if you like. And until next time, I am Ghost.